Alright guys, so today we're going to bring you a review on the Silverback Magnum HX Hang on Tree Stand from Gorilla Treestands. Now, we're going to start off with the platform. 24 inches wide by 30 inches long. Makes it really spacious. You're able to actually turn and maneuver and pivot like you need to, giving you plenty of space in the tree stand when you have to stand to make a shot, or if you're just needing to stand up and stretch your legs. Now the expanded metal on this platform, it's not flat across like a lot of tree stands out there. This expanded metal kind of raises up and then drops back down and raises up. And that's going to give you traction in case your boots are wet from the rain or from dew. So that's a definite plus. We really like that. Now the seat. The seat is 10 inches by 16 inches and it's about 2.5 inches thick. And this foam is outstanding. This really makes the tree stand awesome because the comfort level is outstanding, and this keeps you in your stand longer than what you'd expect. Because of that, you can wait out deer longer instead of constantly having to get up and sit down and have a sore behind from sitting all day. So this is a definite plus. It's got your mossy oak tree stand on the side, so it kind of blends in pretty good. And basically it's got two straps that you just velcro, so you can easily take it off the tree stand if you don't want to leave this out for critters to get to or for it to get wet. Now what I actually did with this seat, I've got another set of tree stands that are not Gorilla tree stands that I leave up all season, and I take the seats off because I don't want them to get wet. And I actually took this seat from this stand and I used it one evening in one of these other stands, and it worked absolutely great. The fact that these Velcro straps are here and you can remove it, it can be replaced if you lose it or if it tears up, gets torn up, chewed up, whatever, that's awesome. And with those straps you can move it to another stand if you want. So you could have 15 stands and carry your seat everywhere you go. Now, the platform of the seat, unlike the platform that you're standing on, it is flat. The seat part is flat so that you can sit and you are comfortable. There's no ridges sticking up that might interfere with your comfort level. It also pivots up and down, which is like most tree stands do out there, and you can adjust it to whatever level you need to depending on the tree and your angle. Underneath, something different, and you don't see this on other tree stands out there, but a lot of times when you drop your tree stand, you hear metal on metal, but not here. Gorilla has put this rubber bumper here, so whenever you drop your stand down, or the seat down, what you're hearing is the seat coming off the actual seat coming up and touching the metal. It's popping down. That's no metal on metal, so no clanking that's going to scare the deer away or whatever you are hunting. So that makes it really nice. Alright, so along with everything else about the tree stand, Gorilla's got ratchet straps for securing your tree stand to the tree, and that is a big plus. A lot of times most companies just send you a strap that is kind of the kind that you got cinched really tight and it can come loose. So having a ratchet strap that you can really tighten down that's not going to come loose is definitely going to help secure your stand to a tree and keep you secure during your hunts. Now you always want to check that every year to make sure that there's nothing that's chewed on your straps if you leave your stand out all year, or in case there's any kind of tears in it from it being so tight. This stand, I just want to say, is one of my favorite hang-on stands by far that I've used, and I look forward to purchasing more. This stand alone, the Silverback Magnum, is roughly $159, and that seems a little high for a hang-on stand, but you're paying a little more because the platform is bigger. This is one of the biggest stands that Gorilla makes, and their smaller stands roughly run about $89 to $99, but the platform is smaller. So for smaller guys, it's very convenient to get the smaller stands, or bigger guys got to get a little bit bigger stand to maneuver a little bit more, give you more room. I'm a smaller type of guy, but I loved having the extra room on this stand because I was able to get up and move my feet around when I needed to if I was cold. And it gives me that extra space. I like to put my backpack right here underneath my stand so I don't have to hang it on the tree and constantly turn to get into it. I can simply reach down between my legs and get to it, so that extra space helped. This stand only weighs 13 pounds also, so it's very lightweight, so you can definitely carry this in the woods, being that it comes with backpack straps. And those straps seem like regular plain old backpacking straps with no padding, and when I put them on, put the stand on my back for the first time, I thought, this is gonna hurt, you know, after walking through the woods for a while. But these straps actually didn't hurt. I attached my climbing sticks to them and my backpack, and because of the weight, it was a lot heavier, obviously, but they didn't cut into my shoulders like I thought they would. So with that being said, I mean, it's a pretty good stand, and I look forward to actually purchasing a few myself and hanging them this year for some of my setups. So now that you've seen the stand, I'm going to show you the climbing sticks that I got to go with the stand, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so here's one of our climbing sticks, and this is a steel climbing stick, part of a 6-pack set, so you get 6 of them when you purchase the set, roughly about $100 for the set. Now, the actual steps are powder coated in that same material as our tree stand, which makes it nice. Every step is actually marked with a serial number, and they're all the same, so that way in case they get stolen, you got that number, which is pretty cool. Across the top of every single step, just the top, we've got this rough, really rough coating, and that's going to help you climb up and down your stand when it's wet, with dew from the morning on your boots, or if it's raining. This is going to keep you from slipping. Really nice. Really like that about these steps. Now, we've got our strap here. One of the things I don't like about the steps, this strap, and it's one of those kinds you got to pull as tight as you can. So I'm going to show you. I'm pulling as tight as I can. I can't go any tighter than this. You would think with a ratchet or with a strap, you're pulling as tight as you can, it's going to be tight against the tree. But as you can see, just like that, I can move it. Now, simple to fix, buy a ratchet strap, and that's what I did. However, ratchet straps aren't cheap, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, for $100 you're getting this set, but you're not getting ratchet straps, because if there were ratchet straps in this pack, it would cost a lot more. Probably at least another $40, because they are that expensive. So not really Gorilla's fault. They want to give you an affordable set of sticks, but at the same time, this strap does work. So if you can't afford to go out and buy ratchet straps, it's all right. It's just going to be a little loose, so you got to make sure that you wear your safety harness. Now, we'll tighten it again. Sometimes what has happened when I was using these sticks, I step on the first one, and you see it slid down. Now, what I liked to do when I was using these steps is just that. I would put my weight on here, I'd be attached to the tree with a safety harness, I'd get my weight in here snug. Now, this thing is tight against the tree. I'm pushing and pulling and it's not moving. So that kind of takes away the problem of this strap. So if you want ratchet straps and you want them to stay exactly where you place your steps, alright, that's cool. You can spend the money and do that. However, if you don't have the money or you don't want to spend the money and you just want to use these straps, attach it to the tree, put some weight on it, stand on it, and there you have it. It's not going anywhere now. Now this is an oak tree. Other trees are going to be different. So you might have a tree and it might be really slick bark, and this may actually move. So you're going to have to be careful. But other than that, these sticks are great. Another downfall is because they're steel, they are heavy. And when you pack 6 of these together, it gets quite heavy if you're going to haul them into the woods on every hunt. So I suggest if you buy this pack of steel climbing sticks, that you put these sticks up before season and use them all season in one location. That way you're not having to carry them back and forth. However, with the tree stand, you can carry that anywhere. So you may want to put a whole set of sticks up to your stand, hang your stand. You can always take one or two of these off and just carry two of them to and from your truck or wherever you might park, or however you get to your stand. That way nobody can climb up and down to your stand while you're not hunting, if you hunt public property. So one other thing, where you hook these straps, this actually will rotate 360 degrees. So depending on your angle, like my angle was, I could actually move it up higher and keep the straps lower if I wanted. So pretty simple. Like I said, the plus about this is, you know, this rough coating is a good thing. Downfalls are the strap, which can be fixed in several different ways. And then, of course, your weight. You know, they are heavy, but there's certain things you can do to compromise. Like I said, leaving them up for your season and then taking them down after season if you don't want to carry them the whole time. Roughly about $99 for this package set of 6, and they're the steel climbing sticks from Gorilla. So they're solid, and that is about all I've got for these steel climbing sticks and our Gorilla tree stand, the Silverback Magnum HX. So I actually suggest that you get one of these Gorilla tree stands. I know Walmart sells them now, and you can get the brand, the model that actually has the armrests for close to $140. So I believe the seat is also a little bit bigger. It's got the actual piece that connects onto the back of the tree to give you some back support. So I suggest you go check out Gorilla Tree Stands at www.gorillatreestands.com. Look into some of the climbing sticks. Now, this is not the only model of climbing sticks they have, or the only model of tree stands. They've got other tree stands, they've got climbing stands, they've got all kinds of accessories. And we hope to work with Gorilla a little bit more and get you some insight into some more products that they have to offer. So thanks for checking out this review video, and don't forget to tell Gorilla that Rack Fanatic sent you. Thanks, guys.